Why does it have to be so hard for people to tell that there's something wrong with me? I've never been a strong talker, never been a strong person. I've never been anybody that has this high expectation, and people shove all these expectations on me to be this person, but I'm not all those things. I'm not who anyone thinks of me as. Talking doesn't fix anything. All it does is create more problems. As much as I want to open up to people, has anybody ever just stopped to think that maybe they should understand how I feel as first? People always are always thinking about themselves at the end of the day. But for once, can they just focus their mind on the person that is actually hurting? The one that is the outlier, the one that is just hurt. Can't they understand that maybe they just need to be gentle and not force themselves to do something that they may not feel comfortable with? I always feel like I'm having to force myself to be something I'm not. And if I force myself, then it makes people happy. If I don't, then people are mad and sad at me, and I lose people. When people say that, they need to be careful of the words that they're saying, because clearly, if someone truly puts someone before themselves, they allow them to ease into whatever they're trying to do. They don't force people to actually say what they're trying to say. That and there's some people that are just naturally quiet and they give off signs. But I feel like my signs that I give off aren't very easy for people to read. So I feel unseen even because of that. If I'm being honest, I feel forced every day to be something that I'm not. Not once as I actually feel like that I can just be able to ease into something without having to feel like I have to rush it at the same time. Some days I just want to be quiet. Some days I want to talk. Some days I don't want to. Some days I just want to talk to my alters. Some days I want to talk to people. But I feel like that I always have to be someone that I'm not, and I have to slowly forget who I was, the self of me that I was comfortable with. Most people are probably nice people, but they misunderstand me when I'm clearly someone that doesn't want to hurt their feelings. I want to be myself and I want to be able to express what I want and what I want to be without people getting upset at me if I don't want to do certain things. Then I want to be able to not do certain things without people being sad. But always, every time that I've always wanted to tell people that I don't want this or don't want that, I'm always being told that I'm going to hurt someone's feelings if I say that. So I keep quiet and I shut up. It's the best thing I know how to do if I don't know how to do anything else. I don't mind having I don't mind having my friends. My friends are my strongest link, but the only problem is that sometimes I want someone to be able to just be able to look at me and look at the signs that I draw all over the place and being able to actually put two and two together and being able to understand me. Funny thing enough is that I always vent about how I feel in every other place. But when it comes to venting out from my own mouth, I'm so bad at it. I'm very bad at venting out, but I am able to write it out. I'm able to easily write out my problems and everything in places. But sometimes that even gets overlooked by people. That's the part. That's the part that can That's the part that makes me sad, is that I have to force myself to speak when sometimes I would just want to be quiet. And honestly, it's not just you. There's a whole bunch of other people that I don't like speaking around because I'm still introverted. And it makes me upset that I can't be introverted without having to step out of my own comfort zone on my own pace. People think that I'm not. There's a lot of people I haven't talked to in terms of things, but to be honest, I at least the best thing I know how to do is text people. I try to text and whatnot. I may not usually call people, or I may not, VC with people or whatever, but the best thing I know how to do is text, and to be able to talk through talking on text. It's how I've kind of grown used to that form of communication. But then when people want me to speak, I get I freeze up. I get tense. I get thoughts, and I get very cautious and anxious, and I overthink. Well, once again, it's not easy. I want to be like inside, on the inside of me. I want to be able to hopefully be able to talk more. I want to be able to actually talk with people, and I want to be able to talk with people without having to feel uncomfortable, even if it is through text and stuff like that. But once again, there's a part of me that is scared, and I'm always this scared boy that can't just break out of his own cocoon and just be brave for once and actually talk to people. I want to be able to talk and interact with people, but I'm too scared. I'm still scared. I'm still a scared person. Honestly, I don't even know if I can be able to. I don't even know if I could still be able to actually be a human if I still am scared. I'm scared than most of everyone, and honestly, I hate myself. I hate myself more than anything. I hate my own life. I wish I had a better life. I wish I wasn't like this at all. I'm a mess. I'm a I'm just a mess. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm scared. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. To be honest, I to be honest, I actually might just need to go to my Discord server because honestly, I'm like, hey, right now, I honestly just